Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to use your makeup in more than one way, kind of multi-purpose your makeup. If you are going away on a trip somewhere, you don't want to bring everything, or if you are like, you just don't want to spend a lot of time, you want to pull together, we're going to talk about that. I'm just going to give you some ideas. And I did a video not too long ago. It was called the 5 Products Challenge or something like that. I will leave that link somewhere up there above so you can click on it. If you click on anything that pops up when you click on it, when you're done you can just go back and you get back to where you left off here, just so you know. Concealer, if you don't have to wear a foundation or you don't want to wear foundation all over, you don't have to, just use a concealer. So this one is from Lancome. This is a liquid one, but you can use a cream one, and all you're going to do is just touch up the areas that you need to. I want to use my color corrector first because I have to. I mean, if that's something you still have to do, you can do that. And now I'm just going to blend that in. Now I'm going to use the same concealer and I'm just going to use it just a little bit. And this is where I get the redness. I don't know, are you like that? Do you guys get like redness right here in the cheek area? There in the nose is where I get it. Where do you get it? Do you get it there too? And a little bit on my chin. So I'm just using a little bit. I know it sort of looks like I'm using a lot, but I'm really not. And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but concealer is basically foundation. And somebody told me that a long time ago. I was like, oh, yeah. So basically that's what it is. So now I'm just pressing it in. So again, great for covering up your blemishes, your under eye, and also you can just put it where you need it, and there you go. You don't even have to use a foundation. Now we're going to go on to a bronzer. Now normally I use my Chanel bronzer, but I can't really multi-use that. So I am going to go in and use my Hoola bronzer. So this I'm going to use on my face, and I'm also going to use on my eyes. And even though bronzing and contouring is different, it's similar in a way. I know some people say it's totally different. I don't think it's totally different because you're creating shadows on your face. So you could contour with something like this too if you really wanted to. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my brush in here and put it on where I usually do, right here. I use a bronzer all year round, by the way. People have asked me. I do, because I'm pale. I'm white. I'm not pale, but I'm pretty white. I really don't, even though I live in the sunshine state, I'm not like laying in the sun, you know? And I wear sunscreen, so I need it. And I even put a little bit down there. Before we get to the eyes, we're gonna go on and do blush. So I'm going to use this, I used this in the other video as well. This is a cream blush. So you can use a cream blush as a cheek color. You can use it as a lip color. You could actually use this as an eye color. It's like a cream eye. I don't want this color on my eye, so I'm going to use my bronzer instead, but you can use this on your eyes as well. Now, if I did a dark color like that, I would just probably just put it on the outside corner and then just blend it out and it would look like a really pretty pink color. That's what I would do. But I'm going to use this on my cheeks. So I'm just going to put it on my ring finger, and then I'm going to tap it on and blend it with my finger. So it's something else you wouldn't have to bring. You wouldn't have to bring a blush brush if you were packing. We're going to put that aside because that's going to be our lipstick. Now we're going to go on to eyes. So I'm going to use this, and this is going to be my highlighter and my eyes. So let's do the highlighter first. I'm just going to take a brush and just swirl it in here and put that right on the top part up here. So that'll just kind of highlight, give my upper cheeks a little bit of a shine without it being too much. Before I get to my eyes and I apply this to my eyes, you can look for palettes like a multi palette, one that has a bronzer, highlighter, blush. This one I've had for a while. So here you've got your bronzer, you've got your blushes, you've got highlighters, so you can use these on your eyes. This could be an eye look right here. use it on your cheek. You could use that on your eyes. So there you go. You know what I mean? You could pack something like that. You know, just if you have a palette like that, that's a great one to hold on to because you can multi-purpose that in so many different ways. You can get an eye look, a cheek look. Like you could almost do a whole face just with a palette like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply this to my eye. I mean, this is like such a easy look. And then I'm going to go back with my bronzer. So I'm going to take my bronzer and I'm going to apply that, and I'm going to start with that on my outer corner. So I'm just using two shadows, or two colors there. I shouldn't even say shadows because they're not. Although I think the other ColourPop's a shadow, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the outside corner and bring it up. And then I'm going to blend that out. I have a mirror right here, so if you see me looking to the side. You could even just put this all over, but I usually like to use a lighter color right there. So look how pretty that is. So I'm going to take my brush, do the same thing with the other eye. I mean, this is like 5-minute eyes here. This just proves that you don't need to have a lot of makeup. I think sometimes people, this is what I think is happening. I think that people are watching YouTubers that keep getting makeup and they think that's normal, but they're just, you know, they're reviewing what companies get them. They're reviewing new things because they're, you know, trying to review it for you guys. They're just reviewing it, but I think people see all that and they think it's normal. And so when people used to have, like, it never was called a makeup collection. People just had makeup and now they call it a collection. It's like, I don't agree with that term, makeup collection. I really don't. And I kind of used it loosely, but I don't really like to call what I have a collection. Because I don't want to keep collecting makeup. But look at how nice that looks. I want to put a little bit more up here because you know how I am with my, see, I'm bringing it up there like that. I'm going to turn this brush around, put a little bit more up here like that. Just kind of lifts my eye a little bit more. And then just blend it in. I mean, look at, you can't get much simpler than that, right? Really easy. I'm going to take the same bronzer and now I'm going to go underneath my eyes and do this. You got your multi-purpose here, you got your multi-purpose here. So let's go back to the lips real quick before I get to my brows. So on my lips, I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Now, I have used a lip liner because I have uneven lips, so I need to. And I'm going to use this as my lipstick. There. It's not a matte lipstick. It's not matte. Kind of like a satin finish. So that's that. Let's talk about the brows. So if you are, you know, again, if you don't want to use a pencil or whatever, some people will use a powder eyebrow. I don't want to say pencil, but powder, just an eyebrow powder for your eyebrows. So if you are somebody like that, like we'll go back to this palette here. You know, a palette like this, you can do, I could use that. Now that's the thing is you have to, if you have something in your collection already that you can multi-purpose, it's, you know, a win-win. So this is a contour and I'm going to use that on my brows today. So look in your collection. This is the challenge I have for you. Look in your collection of stuff that you already have. See what you have and try using it in different ways just to kind of think outside the box of how you can multi-use what you have. So I'm gonna use that bronzer as my eyebrows. I'm gonna brush it up here. I'm gonna go in and apply it. The nice thing about using a powder, I will tell you, is it does look a little bit more natural and softer. Look how pretty that looks. This is a double-ended Chanel brush that I've shared this with you guys already. So you don't even have to put that gel in there like I usually do if you don't want to do that. If you were just like, I gotta go, I don't want to pack a lot of stuff, whatever, like, and this is so similar to my pencil that I use. But look how fast this is to do too. Bing, bang, boom. So if you packed a palette like that, you could get your brows, you could use that as a bronzer. You could use any of these as highlighters. You could use those two on your eyes, or those two on your eyes. You could have almost a whole complete face look with that. Bring a concealer with, it doesn't have to be a cream blush. You could use a lipstick. Lipstick can be multi-purposed into a lipstick, and it is a lipstick, but I mean you can use it as a blush as well. You don't have to use a cream blush. Okay, so I am going to finish doing my mascara and my eye pencil because those are the only things that I can use as far as that. I can't really multitask anything else, but look, I pretty much did a complete face with this one color in there, and this. That's all I did. I didn't use any powder or anything like that. So let me just do my mascara and I will be right back. That is it. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of, I'm trying to think if I want to do, I'll do my setting powder, I guess. I'm just going to do one. You can see my skin got, because I put a primer on before, which is a moisturizer. So it's my Bobbi Brown moisturizer, aka primer. That's really what primers are. Unless you get one that's a pore filling primer, it really is just a moisturizer. So that's it, guys. That's it. Look, really, really easy to do. Look at what you guys have and see, like, if you're going through it, just pull out things and make sure you keep things that are multitasking. If you're just starting your collection, again, think of different ways you can wear that makeup. I do that with my decorating, okay? I know this about makeup, but that's what I do with decorating. If I bring something in, like, I don't like tchotchkes, so if I bring something in that's decorative, I have to know that I can use it for something else. So like if I bring in a pitcher, then I could use it to put utensils in. I could use it to as a vase for flowers, you know what I mean? Or I can just put it on the side and use it decoratively. So I think about ways I can multi-purpose decorative items in my house. That's what I do, because I don't like just stuff. It's the same with makeup. Think about how you can multi-use what you already have, especially if you're building or if you have it and you're going through it. Keep those things that you know you can use in different ways. Again, lipstick can be a blush, or, you know, a lipstick, or a cream, you know, blush can be cream blush or a lipstick, you know what I mean? Or eye, you can even use it on your eyes as well, depending on the color, you know what I mean? So just think of different ways that you can use it. And in the comments below, I would love for you guys to share with me how you multi-purpose. Maybe there's something I didn't mention, and I'm going to be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like share with everybody what you like to do to multitask. What's your 5-minute makeup? Share it in the comments below. I love reading your comments. I always respond back, and it's always helpful to everybody else because I see you guys interact too, and you guys start chatting, and that's what this is all about. This is a community for sharing with each other. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, make sure you click that button below, hit that subscribe button. I share new videos every single week, and click that notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you don't miss any of my content. You can follow me on Instagram as well, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.